Hi, I'm Meryl Key, and this is my mystery school. This is part 3 of the Heart of Tarot series, where we go through the entire tarot deck from start to finish with everything you need to know about tarot. Hit the notification button so you don't miss out on the uploads. And if you want to support my channel, a like, subscribe, share or comment goes down really well with the algorithm. Thank you. Here's the Heart of Tarot Part 3, continuing an overview of the tarot structure and introducing the elements and the court cards. Get your cards ready, get your journal ready, and let's kick off. The tarot actually has a very ordered structure. We have 4 elements represented and a number system from 1 to 10. These 4 elements make up the minor arcana, and these are the element of fire, wands, the element of water, cups, the element of air, swords, and the element of earth, pentacles. Let's have a look at the wands element. Our first element, fire, spirit. Fire is the element of passion, of inspiration, of direct action. It's a masculine energy. It's forward focused, and it's best when it's directed. Out of direction or with too much fire, we end up with something like this, the 10 of Wands, which is burnout and burden. Too much fire. Fire is the sign of leadership, of inspired communication, of vision. It's a creative energy, but in a masculine way. It gives purpose and meaning. It connects you to the heart. When you have a lot of wands in your readings, it might be issues of leadership, of needing to take direction. It might be issues of needing to be brave and strong. And you can see, like with this one, fire and wands love independence. They need a lot of room to move, but they need to be focused and directed. Wands are also known as staves or rods in some decks. Fire corresponds to the colour orange. And it also corresponds to the astrological signs, the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The next element is the element of water, cups. Cups are about emotion. Water is about things that flow, the way we communicate, the way we connect to each other, the way we express our feelings. The cups look at all ways of relating through the heart and through the emotions. Water is a feminine quality. It's holistic, without boundaries, and it's very nurturing and softening. So if you have a lot of cups in your reading, you know potentially the question is about love. It's about feelings. It's about establishing a balance for the emotions. Water is also about our psychic connection, because water flows and finds its own level. In some decks, cups are called chalices or goblets, but you get the idea. It's about a vessel that can hold space, hold a nurturing space for healing and for the emotions to be expressed. Astrologically, the cups are linked to the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. They're sensitive, they're creative, they're psychic, and they're very nurturing, compassionate signs. So with water and cups, that's the sort of thing we're dealing with. The element of air is represented by swords. Air is that crisp, sharp, mental energy. It's the energy that makes us want to communicate and talk. It's the energy that makes us want to share ideas. Air carries light and it carries sound. So we know with air We need to exchange. It's the space between things that means the swords want to learn how to relate. And they relate on a mental level, through the intellect. As I said, through sharing ideas. When a sword is singular and focused, it's very clear. But when there's too much going on, too many thoughts stuck in our heads, it can look like this: insomnia, regrets, and obsessive thinking. Swords are a masculine quality, and air is a masculine quality, because it deals with logic, it deals with structure, it deals with patterns, and it seeks clarity. In playing cards, swords would be spades, a tool. In astrology, the swords are linked to the air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are signs that actually engage in conflict to find harmony. And so swords often bring up a bit of stress if there's a lot of swords in the reading. There's a lot of mental activity, a lot of maybe harsh words spoken that aren't connected to the heart. Swords are telling us about the way you think, and the way your thinking can change, the way your thinking can entrap you. The final element of the tarot deck is Earth, the element of Pentacles. And you can see here it kind of looks like a coin. It's got the 5-pointed star, which is a sign of Venus. And Venus is the planet that is associated with our relationship to money and our self-worth. So ultimately, these material, physical qualities of the Pentacles relate to how secure we feel in the material world. The Earth sign is about manifesting. It's about your physical qualities. It's about your physical health. It's about structure and foundation. It's about the numbers adding up, and it's about addressing the needs here and now on Earth. So really, when you have a lot of Pentacles coming up in your reading, the issues are probably around finances, job, career, and self-worth. You can see in this card, these people aren't feeling very worthy. And in this card, you can see a worker who's making sure he's got all his pentacles lined up in a row. The Pentacles and the Earth signs are about how you build it, what you build, and how you maintain it. It's a feminine quality. The Earth is a feminine sign. It's a feminine element, because the Earth is what gives us our foundation. The Pentacles are linked to the astrological Earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These are signs that are very concerned about material possessions, having a good career, being able to contribute in a physical, present way. How to build a structure and an empire that actually exists. They're very interested in reality. The Pentacles can give us an idea about your physical health, about the state of your finances, about how you're doing at work, and maybe in some ways what's going on at home, what's in your physical location. At the end of the elements, 0 to 10, we get the court cards. This is the same as what you would see in a normal deck of playing cards. We have the King, the Queen, we have the Knight, and we have the Page, which would be seen as the Jack. They represent, in order, a younger person, a person perhaps in their early 20s or 30s, someone new at the journey, on a journey. Knights also represent messages. The Queen represents usually a feminine energy or a female person who's at the top of their game. And the king represents a masculine energy or a masculine person, also at the top of their game. The different elements, cups, wands, pentacles and swords, you might read these as real people and link it to their astrological sign. In which case, the King of Cups might represent a water sign male. Water sign male at the top of its game and its most positive is nurturing, protective, emotionally mature. A water sign male in a younger form might be emotional, needy, and unclear. An air sign male might show as a page of swords if he's a suitor or younger than you or even a teenager. The page of swords is even seen as that teenage boy energy. That's what I call it, teenage boy energy, because it just whips things up mentally. It stirs up all the ideas. It cuts through red tape. The King of Swords might be an air sign male at the top of where they are, not in more than a knight who's still getting there. This guy is the CEO or in a high position at his job. He's logical. He's, like an engineer or a surgeon even, because he does carry the sword. So all the court cards may represent a person in your reading or a quality of a person in your reading. It may represent a quality that you need. For example, if the Page of Wands turns up in your reading, it might mean you need to give new and young inspiration and encouragement to a new project. It might mean that something that's fairly new off the ground needs your care and your nurturing and your guidance. Can you see how the court cards can be used in a reading? We go into more detail on the minor arcana and the court cards in later videos, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. I'm Meryl Key, and this is my mystery school. Find me on Instagram at my_mystery school or on my website www.merylkey.com. Thanks for watching.